Welcome, everybody. This is Kate Steinbacher, and I have with me today Patricia Keel, one of our top 11 Bootcamp graduation extravaganza winners. Oh my gosh. Patricia, I am so excited for you to be here with us and to learn a little bit more about your business. My very first question is, what the heck made you sign up for Easy Breezy Bootcamp in the first place?
Well, I have to tell you, Kate, it was absolutely the best decision that I have made in a really long time. Basically, I have gotten very frustrated. I've taken a number of classes on how to make it work, how to get my business out there, how to market it. Yeah. But it was like overwhelmed information. And I didn't have a structure to put the information in. I mean, I'd look at something and it was like, I don't know what to do with this. I didn't have a VA. And the cool thing was when I got the invitation through somebody I really trust, you had somebody actually call me on the phone and say, do you have any questions about this? It was so great. And I wasn't ready to sign up right then. Yeah. But then you sort of kind of kept on it. And I was like, I got to do this. I don't care. I'm just going to do it. It was the best decision I could have made.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I didn't pay her to say that.
No, you didn't. I mean, you know, I'm always going, I love you guys. You guys are the best.
It's such fun. So tell us a little about, what is your niche? Who do you serve?
So, you know, I'm not a one-trick pony, and that was part of the reason I got so frustrated with all these other classes that I had. You know how, especially women, I think, get to that place in their life where something comes up and they're feeling like really stuck, or like, this isn't it. This wasn't the life I signed up for. Yeah. It could be a lot of different things. You know, for some people, it's like their relationship isn't working anymore, or they hate their job, or they're just feeling like flat in their life. So those are the kind of people that I really love to talk to. They're feeling just off in their life. And so what I do is, and a lot of them are people that I've just met on the street. They're not people that I'm promoting in my business, but they're people that I've been working with over time, either on my radio show or doing the work I've done as a minister. And now I have this opportunity using Coaches Console. I offer them programs, group where they get to interact with other groups, and one-on-one coaching with me.
And let me ask you this. What kind of results do they get working?
That's what I was just going to say. The cool thing is they are ending up feeling so more alive in their life. I have people who had no relationship for years who all of a sudden, instead of sending out anger, they're in very, very loving relationships that they thought they would never have. People who changed their careers and are doing things that they absolutely love in their life. And people who just feel like, you know, I really enjoy being alive right now. And it brings me such joy, you know, really, really joy to have that kind of experience with people.
Let me ask you this question, and this is a little off topic, but what in your background, or what is it that you do as a person, or have you been doing as a person, that makes you the ideal coach for this person in transition?
So I've got kind of a rocky road background, and, you know, I think that's part of everybody's life, but mine's been put together with I was a real estate agent. I had my own business, which is a good sort of background to work with people. I actually went through recovery, and I've had 2 divorces. And the cool thing about that is those relationships have been healed, mainly because of the work that I've done internally. I've done a lot of inner work. I became a minister. I actually started a church, which I have to say only a crazy person would do, in Berkeley, California, where there's a lot going on.
I love it.
So all of those things, and then my work with Matthew Fox and learning about the deep wisdom that comes through all the different cultures and spiritual traditions. So I basically love to offer that awareness and really sense of connection of the inner world we have to people who feel like they have issues and problems in the outer, and I help them see what's going on inside. And the magic is when we can see that and own it, the outside begins to change.
Yeah,
it's just how it is.
True. Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
So you're a perfect guide for people. That's awesome. Well, let me ask you about a little bit more about Bootcamp. So the Bootcamp had 10 live webinars. It had 4 clinic calls. It had a Facebook group. It had a Monday group coaching Q&A.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What the heck was it that helped you get through it, do it well to the point where you won?
So I have to say, I was really committed. I mean, I think part of it, I had that desperate sense. In the same way my clients have that desperate sense, I had that desperate sense. I really wanted to be successful in my work and to be able to give the things that I do in the world in a way that really supports a lot of other people. So I made the commitment. I cleared my calendar. I had a Monday group with a bunch of women. The time didn't match. So I said, you know, guys, this is a priority. I got to do my Monday calls with Kate. Tuesday absolutely didn't. I think I missed one, and I was able to listen to it again, which was really, really awesome. The support of the client on the login, oh my God, that was so great. Jackie, Stephanie, Marius. I mean, I just stayed on it. I followed what you guys told me to do, and it worked. Woohoo! Plus, my coach Devora was great. I didn't catch on right away how that would be a support for me. But once I did, I got to see how good it was for me and also how I can use that system with my own clients.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome.
Put you right into action. Oh, that's so great. So, a lot of people buy these programs with the intention of doing something. So what's different about you? Why were you able to say, okay, I'm committed? What do you do differently, or who are you differently, or why was it this time?
Well, I think I've said a little bit. I was a little bit at the end of my rope. I had spent thousands of dollars since, for the past 6 years. And it was like credit cards up to here. I have got to make this work.
Yeah.
And then that first boot camp, when Melinda was talking about, okay, if you're a coach who's made this much money, you can be a group coach. If you haven't, you got to get yourself back in order. And that was solid for me. I have to get myself back into a framework where I can really coach one-on-one with people. Don't have to stop doing my group work, but really get grounded in that. Yeah. So that really got me committed because I didn't really know exactly how to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. We talk about the business models and the success path. And if you're here from 0 to 50,000 in money, you have no business doing all this crazy webinar stuff over here. You don't even work. First, you get solid, and you did that. Congratulations. Oh, that's awesome. Well, what results have you gotten? Like, you started out with it. What's the difference besides, of course, being one of the winners?
Well, winning is fun, but the big win for me was, first of all, I totally raised all my prices, which was very cool because as a minister, everybody thinks you're just supposed to give away your spiritual wisdom and your spiritual advice, and they can come to church, and you don't have to do nobody has to put any money anywhere. And so, we live on air basically. and so I really got clarity that I have value to give and that there are people who have money who would love the value. So I raised my prices, and that was like a huge, I went with you guys through that little bubble. Mm-hmm. But to get my first coaching client who signed up for 3 months of coaching and paid me a good amount of money, way more than I ever imagined. And he paid the whole thing at once, which was interesting. And it was a man. Go figure, because I think I'm supposed to be working with women. Anyway, that was like that was really cool. So that was a big win for me.
Wow. So not only did you raise your prices and go through that whole mindset change, which is a tough one, but you also got someone and he paid in full. Love it.
Paid in full.
Love it.
Plus, I've had other what I've done is I've integrated my group programs, because I've been doing programs for years, spiritual programs, but I started integrating private coaching as part of the package. And I love it, and my clients love it. And so that's been taking off as well.
Nice.
So it's kind of both of those have been really successful for me.
Very cool. Yeah. And one of the things I think that happens when we add in some private coaching with a group program is the clients are much more successful faster.
They're committed.
Exactly.
They're committed.
Exactly.
You know, it's a different commitment when you have that conversation and you know who they are at a deeper level. And then they come into group and the synergy of the group is powerful. They support one another. I love it.
Yeah. So, Patricia, what would you tell somebody that was coming into boot camp that if you want to be in the top 11 in the extravaganza for graduation, what should they do?
So, well, do all the things that I don't normally do. I'm sort of a shiny object person.
Me too.
Set your intention, you know, and find the passion underneath your intention. You know, I work with my clients around this all the time. We think we want something, but we don't really know what's underneath there, like what's driving this.
Yeah.
So to get really clear, why is it you want to be a coach? What is it you want to give? Also, get your calendar cleared. You know, don't get into this process thinking that you're not going to be able to make half the meetings, because then you'll slide.
Yeah.
You know, to me, it's really, really about having that passionate intention and then being willing to take the kind of authentic action that gets you results. And then for me, I mean, there's always that je ne sais quoi, my higher sacred self. There's something that comes in that kind of cements the whole thing. So don't leave that out. If you're looking to become a great coach and sign up for Easy Breezy, you know, be open to all of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I loved, what you said, Patricia, all along the way was that you did everything we told you to do. And you followed everything. You used all of the tools, all of the bonuses. You took advantage. You were greedy. That's what I was. That's what we love. Because when you're greedy about that, then you have more to give, right?
Well, and you guys, I mean, I would say overgive compared to any other program I've ever done, especially for the price of what you offer. And that not only did I get the training, but I got the whole software system included in that.
Yeah.
There was just so much to be given. And the other thing about it, though, Kate, that was really good for me, sometimes people give you so much, but it's like, you're like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed with this.
Yes.
It was very systematic. And there was like a reviewing back and let's go forward. And that to me was just, it was so beautiful. It was linear, but there was a kind of holistic package that you offered.
Nice. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's one of the things we work really hard on, because we know when you're embarking on something so new, it's like, if I give you it all, you're crushed. But I'm so glad you didn't feel that way. Yeah. Well, Patricia, I just want to say kudos to you. This is not easy. I know you have a life. This was a big program for you to do. I want to just show quickly your picture and a little information. And while I'm showing that, if you would talk just a beat about who your ideal client is. Who's the person that you really want to get a chance to work with?
So really, you know, I love working with women, because I think at this point in time, you know, women are awakening to their inner power and want to really make a difference in the world. And I think a lot of us get kind of stuck, whether it's we get caught in family relationships, we get caught in doing work that we thought was going to be great when we were in our 20s. And we get to that point in our life where we're not feeling like we're in our right life even anymore. So women like that, I love to work with them, especially women who have an awareness, that I can call it consciousness, or a spiritual connection to something that's beyond just the day-to-day linear aspects of life. And that's why I say I'm not really a one-trick pony. It's something that I can really work with anyone who's got that desire to really transform internally, and that internal transformation brings about changes in the outer. You know, I can only say that that's my life right now, and I want to share that kind of just miracle with other women.
Absolutely. And tell me your website again, please.
spiritmatterscoaching.com.
spiritmatterscoaching.com. Well, once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much,
Kate. To be here with you. Enjoy.
You guys rock.
Go forth, prosper, and make lots of money. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, it's a good thing.
Have something to give from, so you stay a coach and can support.
I love that. Thank you so much, Kate. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you to all the staff there. I just think you guys are the best.
Our pleasure. Bye-bye now.
Bye.